Hello, in this video I just want to briefly go over the settings that I use in Assetto Corsa Rally 0.4 version and my R5 base. Let's see, the firmware version is this one, so your might be different, but you should try to keep this updated. Because you know they keep updating for different like game versions. So I just want to briefly go. These are my settings. How I got them is I tried basically to test every setting individually on a map that I know really well. And then I just used what I found useful, and everything that wasn't useful, like maybe a road bump data or something like that, if it increased that, then I didn't use it. If it increased like traction data, you know, that I know when my back is loose, when my front is not turning as much as it should, stuff like that, I bumped that up, and I didn't you know, increase anything else. So that's how I got to these settings. I found them really like detailed. You get a lot of data, and you also, since you don't use a lot of filters, you also have some raw data that 0.4 version has added, which we'll go over now, and that's this advanced force feedback gain. And this one is actually giving us a lot of traction data and a lot of fine details that you want in your force feedback. The more fine detail you have, you know, of what's happening with the car, the better you will be driving, because you will know exactly what you need to do to point the car in the direction that you want to go. So I bumped this up. I played around with different settings, but I landed on 150, and the normal gain is 125. There is something else to note, like on gravel, you usually have lower force feedback. So on gravel within the car individually, I will actually go through that as well now. So let's do a time attack maybe. So in the car on gravel you want to increase the force feedback. On asphalt the settings that I use work well, but here in car servers, car setup, and then wheels, you want this force feedback multiplier. I usually put it on either 0.15 or 0.2. Sorry, not 0, 1.15 or 1.2. And for asphalt, I keep it at 1. So that's what I wanted to go over quickly. If you want to go into the details, if there is a need or you know, requests to do so, you know, feel free to write a comment, or maybe if you found something that worked better. But other than that, I just wanted to you know, show you what I'm using so you can try it out for yourself. As you can see, I have a lot of kilometers driven in this game, so you know, I have a few like top 5, top 10 leaderboard results. So yeah, that's it from me. And if you want me to go into the details and explain each setting, I can do that. So thank you for now. Bye.